I wasn't going to ask a question, but I just feel like I have to. I know that Boulder City, like any other city, has financial problems, but yet Boulder City doesn't allow gaming. And there was several years ago, maybe a couple of years ago, there was a developer who was going to pay, I think it was something to do with solar or wind or solar panels or something. I think it was solar panels. Was going to pay each resident of Boulder a hefty sum of money, and Boulder City turned it down. So my question is, whoever wants to answer it, any one of you three, because it doesn't matter. My question is, if Boulder City wants money, and you mentioned that cutting fewer services, seniors get into the shaft, veterans kick to the curb, but you guys turn down gaming revenues, and you guys
that really inhibits what's gone on here in the valley. What's gone on here in the municipalities here is we live off our impact fees and our user fees, and we have to grow to sustain our livelihood. In Boulder City, we restrict it to 120 homes a year, 120 building permits that could be given. We like that. That's a unique nature of Boulder City, and it preserves our quality of life. What you're talking about is what we are doing, and that is we have the largest renewable energy zone in the state of Nevada going forward. We have actually released another 2,000 acres that will be used for solar and geothermal, like JD brought up. And so we're looking at unique ways to augment our budget, but it doesn't lose the fact that last April, when we went over the finances, we started getting the message out to the community that we're $100 million in debt. Our small town is over $100 million in debt. And the community is starting to rally around that point that we need alternatives as a community to solve those debt responsibilities. Is it selling land? Yes. The voters approved, and I helped write the ballot question, to sell some industrial land up in the infill areas. There are proposals out there to sell some residential land. We're looking at some commercial opportunities where we may have Class A office space. We're looking at unique ways to solve it as a community and move forward, but the get-rich-quick schemes don't work. And likewise, land sales is like giving an alcoholic a drink. It's not going to solve the problem. It's going to make it worse if we go about it in that grand way that somebody brought it.
So you're firm about no gaming in Boulder City?
Yes, and my partner, Bob Broadbent, was the first mayor of Boulder City and wrote the city charter that restricts gaming for being in Boulder City. And the community has to vote to any changes in the charter, and I never see that happening in Boulder City.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, for coming all the way from Boulder City to be here. Thank you so much, and good luck to all of you.